A breaking news update at 6 on the two terror attack victims from Alabama. We're learning this morning that Auburn University's president said the 2023 Auburn graduate Drew Dolphin was one of the people killed in the attack, and we're hearing tonight from his family and employer.
He's from Montgomery, graduated from Alabama Christian Academy there in 2016, and was now an employee at the Honda plant in Lincoln. A Honda spokesperson telling us they are, quote, deeply saddened by this loss.
His family releasing a very emotional statement about their son and the brother they love so much, saying in part, it is unbelievable. Who should have to come up with words for this? Our family is suffering more than anyone can imagine. Drew lit up every room he entered. His smile was infectious. He had the best personality. The statement went on to say, we did not get to spend enough time with him and can't believe we will never see him again this side of heaven.
Auburn University's president, Dr. Roberts, saying in part, words cannot convey the sorrow the Auburn family feels for Drew's family and friends during this unimaginably difficult time. It was also tragedy for family, friends, and peers of current University of Alabama student Kareem Badawi, who was also killed in that terror attack on Bourbon Street. And
tonight we're hearing from a friend who talks about who Badawi was and how much he will be missed. Your breaking news reporter Taylor Pollock joining us live with that story from UA's campus.
Yeah, I've been talking with those who knew Kareem Badawi best, including a friend who lived just doors down from him in a freshman dorm. Miles Givens, described him as a bright light on campus who made everyone feel included, a person who loved football, his fraternity, and his home in Louisiana. The UA chapter of Sigma Chi today confirming that Badawi, pictured right, was a brother, saying their thoughts and their prayers are with his family, friends, and all of those who were impacted by this tragedy. Givens told me that while Badawi was an LSU fan, the two often joked about him having to make the switch to cheer for the Tide. He said Badawi constantly talked about his home in Louisiana and that the two had actually planned on going to New Orleans this year for Mardi Gras. University students are still out on winter break. Givens tells me when he returns to campus, it won't be the same without his friend.
I'll just hear music coming from the room and go in and say what's up and just give him a big old dab and hang out for a little bit, you know. So I feel like it's just going to be a lot more quieter on the hall. It's something that you really, again, don't think about because I feel like everybody's just in college, just doing their thing, living their life, and then out of nowhere it could just end and you have nothing you can do about it.
And the president of the University of Alabama issuing a statement saying the university is grieving the loss of its student and that staff are actively engaged in supportive outreach for anyone who's been impacted. Your breaking news reporter in Tuscaloosa, Taylor Pollock, WBRC 6 News on your side.
And stay with us here on WBRC 6 News and our WBRC News app. We'll update and follow these breaking developments and the terror attack and the continuing connections we're learning these victims had to our state.